Howdy folks, my name is Richie aka Otter. I'm here in the WildStar beta and I'm going to show off the dye system. I hit level 14 and I got to the capital city on the exile side of Thade, and I got this quest here called Chromatic Magnificence, which is basically I have to find the battered protostar dye crate in Thade and obtain a damaged protostar dye collection, and then I also have to obtain the secrets of the Plurbinum dye by salvaging the damaged blah blah blah. So I have to do these two things, and hopefully that'll unlock my ability to actually dye equipment so I can show it off to you. Now keep in mind that this is still in beta, things are subject to change, and also most users are still under NDA, and I can only show off things in the level 1 through 15 experience. So let's follow. Here's the dye crate over here, and let's activate this puppy. So we get this puppy and we bring it down here and we salvage it, and we actually got this book, The Secrets of the Plurbinum dye. So now we got to bring this back to the protostar specialists, and we'll see what kind of things we can do by dyeing our armor. Now I know that you're going to be able to unlock different dyes in different ways, and so that people won't have access to all the same stuff, which is good. Here's the protostar specialist. He's standing right here, big green head. Alright, so here's a little tutorial. Obviously still in beta, there's no graphic for this, but right-clicking a dye in your inventory unlocks it for every piece of armor in the game. Just find a dye specialist to change the look of your armor and make it your own. Alright, so here's the dye specialist, and here's our promotional collection of dyes. Salvage it. Let's see what we get. Gray dye. That doesn't sound very exciting. Alright, so I just right-click that. Did I just really get gray dye? I did, didn't I? There's some big creature walking around here. Stop, Warbot, please. Come on, I'm trying to read here and you're shaking my whole screen. There's probably an option to turn off camera shake. Okay, so you are currently wearing a costume. Press the remove costume button to begin dyeing your armor. Okay. Select an item from the toggles above to begin. All right, let's change my shirt. Can I zoom in? I cannot zoom in, can I? No. Dye number 1. I got platinum gray. So you can see there are 3. So for my shirt, I have 3 different areas where I can dye. It's like the main area, and this is like, I guess the secondary color, and then maybe like trim or something like that. Yeah, this is like the little pattern on the shirt. So I do have some options to do that, and it looks like it does cost a little bit, and this cost scales with the level of the item. And then let's see, I could do the boots to match, right? I could just make it, I'm just gonna go all gray. Oh, I gotta confirm this first. Let's see, do I want to make it all that color? So it's kind of yellowy right now. Yeah, why not? Let's do that with the black in the middle. Actually, we'll keep the red. So we'll dye that. And then let's see, my boots. My boots are already kind of this color. I actually had the boots highlighted while I was doing the chest piece, so both of them got dyed at the same time here. And the pants are already... So, did it change everything? Oh, okay. So... Here, I've already set up the platinum gray, and it's like, well, do you want me to apply it to all the items? It's basically asking me here. So you can see here it's got slots for a headpiece, a shoulder piece, chest, gloves, pants, and boots. I don't have the headpiece or the shoulder piece yet. So let's just dye this. Okay, so now that my whole outfit has now been dyed this gray color, one thing I don't see, and it could be that I'm just missing it, or it could actually be something that they still need to work on, is I don't see a way to actually remove the dyes that I've already applied in order to get back to what color the actual item was originally. So I've tried clicking these different buttons here to try to remove it. There's no other symbols here that I can click on to go back. So it does look like that once you dye it, at least for now, it will stay the color that you changed it. And you can probably use other dyes if you had them to switch the colors, but you can't go back to the original, unfortunately. Now you can find dyes as drops in the world. I also discovered a vendor down here that has some dye packs. Unfortunately, they seem very expensive, but I'll show you where they are. This is near the, this is in, obviously, the city of Thade again. We're up in the northeast corner. And this is one of the merchants. His name is Sergeant Cirrus. It's over by the Guild Banker. And I'll bring this window over here so we can see. And down here under customization, no, not customization. Not under customization. Under dyes here, we have a Cauda City collection. It says right-click to unlock instructions for dyeing one of 5 colors, and then the Feign collection. So there's another one there. So 12 gold, 50 silver for those. You can see I have 2 silver, so I'm nowhere near affording these. But there are ways to unlock more dyes on your account. Unfortunately, I just can't preview them right now because I am poor as dirt. But the last thing I want to kind of show off, and the idea sprung to me because before when I was dyeing, it actually asked me to take off my costume. I'll show you that real quick because it goes along with the theme of dyeing or like customizing how your character looks. You can see here's my screen, and I have no costume selected, but I actually have a couple costume pieces. And what you can do is you can put on different costumes. You can see my whole look of my character just changed because this particular outfit I have, if I edit it, it's actually got a couple different pieces that are actually in my inventory still. So, for example, the Highwayman's coat is one of them, Highwayman's pants, Highwayman's boots, and Highwayman's gloves. So you can see here in the costume list that you have a slot to put a costume for your headpiece, shoulders, the same pieces that you can dye. The chest piece, gloves, pants, and boots. I don't have the shoulders or headpiece unlocked yet, but I have this 4-piece set here. If I click here, it will hide this armor slot. So you can actually go in here and take off what you want. You can also imprint the currently equipped item in this slot. Now, these aren't the stat items. So that other piece of gray, you know, that gray thing, this gray piece, the chest wrap of the Tree of Life, that's what I normally have there. So if I edit this costume and click this button, it'll actually put that as my chest piece in there instead. And if I want to put my costume back, I have to grab my costume from my inventory and slot that back in. And we also have the option to remove the costume piece in this slot altogether. So you will be able to get cosmetic items to customize how your character looks, and you can wear them in combat, and they're just there on top of what you're wearing for stats. So that's how they kind of do it. So you can see now the look of my character looks like this. And I look really much cooler, in my opinion, than that gray nightmare. Well, that's going to wrap things up, guys. I hope you enjoyed this preview of the dyes and costumes for WildStar Beta. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments field below. Hit that like button before you go away and subscribe so you can be notified when I go live with future videos. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.